Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, everybody. We're excited that we usually have people join us from all different areas in this world, and it's so important for us to come together in an uplifted energy. Just by sharing some peaceful times together can already help to uplift not just ourselves, but also the people around us, the animals, the earth, and this planet. And we all know we definitely need peace on this earth at this time and at all times. So thank you for joining us and for carving out that time for yourself to cultivate that peace and to balance yourself out. It's never selfish, just as a reminder. Sometimes we may think, oh, it's kind of selfish for me to take time for myself and to meditate and balance myself out. But like I just said, it definitely affects everyone around us, whether they feel it consciously or subconsciously. Doesn't matter, but we know that our peace is going to co-create peace with the people around us and the energies around us. So very important to make that time. So our focus today is the Ajna, our third eye, our spiritual eye, our sixth chakra. So we're going to do different exercises. We're going to practice the mudra and then the mantra for the third eye. We'll do some theta healing to let go of limiting energies, limiting subconscious beliefs and emotions that block us from fully opening and balancing that third eye and from really seeing the truth. The third eye is so much about seeing beyond our physical eyes. With our physical, we can just see the material, and it's just such a small part of what's really out there and in there. So Carl Anthony has this beautiful song, Open My Eyes, and we sometimes sing it as Open My Eye. So not just my eyes so I can see in this world, but also my spiritual eye. So we can see with the three eyes, we can see the physical, and we can also see beyond this world, beyond the material with our third eye, which is between the eyebrows. And the color is indigo, so I'm wearing my amethyst. It's the stone that's related to that sixth chakra. So lots of little tools that we have on a day-to-day basis, just wearing the color indigo. We probably know it more as purple, and amethyst, having that close by, either on your body, maybe a stone in your pocket, or just having it on your desk, or if it's small enough, maybe in your bedroom. These stones can be very powerful, so I probably wouldn't have a big amethyst right in the bedroom. So always feel it out for yourself. By just wearing that color and looking at this color can help us to open up that spiritual eye. And the spiritual eye is related to focus. And again, the amethyst also helps us to focus, to concentrate. So if you're working on an important task, having an amethyst close by can definitely help us. And the third eye is also related to different areas in a physical way. So the pituitary, the hormones, the thyroid. If we get headaches, it's possible that our third eye is out of balance. So when we balance our spiritual eye, it can help us to let go of headaches. Sometimes we may feel burned out. Again, it can happen when the third eye is out of balance. Maybe we were so focused on seeing with our two eyes, and we forgot about that spiritual eye. So it's important to focus on both the physical and going beyond the physical and seeing the deeper truths. Indecision too. Sometimes we may feel indecisive, and when we open that spiritual eye, it can help us to be much more decisive and also have the willpower, which is related to the third chakra. And as we always say, no chakra can really be seen just on its own. It's all connected. So we really need to balance out the lower chakras too, to then be able to move the energy up into the higher chakras, so we can really function as a whole being that has all the energy centers open and balanced. And then we can really show up in our highest and best way, fully guided by the Creator. And that's also very much related to the third eye. that intuition, our inner wisdom, allowing ourselves to be guided by Christ, Krishna, by our guru, by the divine, whatever that is for you, the universal life force. So whatever you have a relationship with, could just be an energy, just knowing that it's safe to surrender, to let go, and allow that energy, that wisdom to guide you. So all of that is related to the sixth chakra, and through Theta Healing, we'll work on all of that to make sure we don't have any blocks in us, and we can fully open that spiritual eye, knowing that we're guided by love, unconditional love, that true wisdom and peace. And many times we try to figure out our life and try to make decisions from our minds, and even if we're well informed and educated and have the best interests for ourselves and others at heart, it's still limited because it's just from the mind. So it's so important to combine the logic with the intuition, balance out the two hemispheres. Again, it's a sixth chakra, or I'm just going to say activity, or it's related to the sixth chakra, to create that balance and then ask for guidance and act on that guidance. And then we can really live in our highest and best interest with respect towards the people around us. So we can see everyone and everything through God's eyes, through that unconditional love. And that's really the goal. If we can just live in this unconditional love, that's really so beautiful and so powerful. So we practice a mudra. So you just use your right hand. Even if you're left-handed, this mudra is usually practiced with the right hand. So fold in your ring finger, and then bring the tips of your thumb, middle finger, and index finger together. And you can extend your little finger out and place the thumb, index, and middle finger at your third eye between your eyebrows. And the left hand can rest on your legs. You can have your palm up. Maybe bring your thumb and index finger together for a beautiful energy flow. And relax your shoulder down. Make sure your spine is straight, shoulders fold back, your heart is open. And then breathe into your third eye, your intuitive center between your eyebrows. And the Bij mantra for that spiritual eye is Om, A-U-M. So let's say it together and really focus the energy on that third eye, on the opening and balancing of your spiritual eye. Om. You gently lift your gaze to your third eye with your eyes closed. Chanting that sound of creation. And then feel free to soften your voice to repeating Om. If any thoughts come in, just return to the Om, your focus on your third eye. You can imagine the color indigo. You can chant it silently. It's just as powerful as the outward expression. And you can either stay with Om, or you can choose an affirmation like, I trust my intuition. I am guided by the divine. Whatever you feel you need related to the sixth chakra, feel free to repeat this affirmation either out loud or silently, staying with that same affirmation that's helpful for you right now. And feel free to relax your hand, both palms facing up, and stay with the affirmation or with the mantra Om. Your eyes are closed, your gaze still gently lifted to your third eye, your intuitive center between your eyebrows. If any thoughts come in, just return to your affirmation or to the Om sound. Powerful vibration of oneness, creation. No matter what is happening in our lives, what's happening in this world, when we shift the energy to the third eye, we can really feel this deep peace and this oneness with all that is. And then center yourself in your heart, keep your eyes closed. Breathing into your heart center with love and compassion. And from your heart, draw the energy all the way down into the center of the earth. And breathe this energy into your body through your feet. All areas in your feet, the soles of your feet, your toes, the tops of your feet, washing away any tension. Breathe it into your ankles, your shins, your calves, your knees, going up through the body. If you feel any area where you feel tension or stuck energy, just breathe this healing energy in. Bringing it into the upper legs, the sacrum, hips, balancing out, opening up our root chakra at the base of the spine, feeling at home, connected to the earth. Then draw the energy into your second chakra, trusting change, movement, creativity, sexuality. Draw the energy into your third chakra, our power center, feeling empowered, digesting not just food but also life with ease and grace. And breathe the energy into your heart chakra with love, compassion, forgiveness towards ourselves and others. And draw the energy into your throat chakra, trusting free expression from the heart. Listening to others with clarity, being heard and understood. And bring the energy into the Ajna, our sixth chakra. Colors indigo, as we mentioned, our focus, the main focus for tonight. Trusting our intuition, trusting the divine guidance, focusing, seeing others through God's eyes. Feel how that's opening up, how it's being strengthened and balanced. Then draw the energy into your crown chakra at the top of your head, our connection with the universe, the creator of all that is. So all of your chakras, your energy centers along the spine are balanced and open. Now imagine yourself in a beautiful ball of light going out of your crown chakra, out of the top of the head. It's completely safe. You'll see some bright lights. Imagine going through them. When you go higher, you'll see a dark light. It's just a layer before the next bright light. So go through it. When you go higher, you'll see another bright light. Go through it. Go higher. You come to a jelly-like substance that has all the colors of the rainbow in it, the laws of existence. Go through it and beyond all the laws, into the space of limitless possibilities and opportunities. When you go higher, you'll see a pink mist, the law of compassion. And go through it and go even higher until you see a window of beautiful, pearly, iridescent white light. If you don't see it, just go even higher. You can't go too high. And step through this window and feel and see that you're surrounded by this unconditional love and light. Breathe with it, breathe it into every cell of your being, and become one with this love and light. It's almost as if your body is dissolving. We're beyond duality, beyond the material. We're in this beautiful healing space of the seventh plane of existence. One with the Creator, one with creation, and one with all that is. Just being in this space is very healing for the body, mind, and soul. So stay in this beautiful healing space. Keep your eyes closed. You can keep your gaze lifted to your third eye. And from here, we're going to go into the Theta group healing. With everything that we'll do, I'm going to ask you for permission, given that we have free will. And it's all between you and the Creator. So if what I ask you, if it resonates with you, say yes out loud. This way you're saying yes to the changes, and then in the stillness, in the silence, everything's going to shift on the history, core, genetic, and soul level. So deep reprogramming of the conscious mind, subconscious mind, and DNA. She'd like to release the belief that you're stuck on this earth, that you're limited, and that you're confined or restricted.
Yes.
And again, just say yes out loud, and then in the silence, the energy is going to shift. Sometimes people feel tingling or a rush of energy. Some people get hot. I sometimes get cold. So whatever you experience is perfect. You don't need to look for something specific. And even if you just feel relaxed, just trust that it's working, it's shifting for you. It's always the practitioner that witnesses the shifts. If you like to know how to be guided by the Creator, by the Divine, in your highest and best way, and trust that it's safe.
Yes.
And again, it's being downloaded on the history, core, genetic, and soul level. So it even works for your genetic line as long as somebody's not resisting it. You like to trust that it's safe to see with your third eye. It's safe to use your intuitive sense and to act on your intuition.
Yes.
You like to release the fear of letting go, fear of losing yourself, and fear of letting go of control.
Yes.
You like to know when to be in charge, when to be proactive, and take charge of a situation, and when to surrender and completely trust the flow and trust your guidance.
Yes.
This may resonate with some of you. Would you like to release the fear of God, the fear of being punished, the fear of being misguided?
Yes.
Would you like to trust and know on all levels that God is loving and that it's safe to trust in God and surrender to God? Would you like to release all disappointment, pain, shock, and trauma from times when you felt that you trusted your intuition and were somehow judged for it or punished for it?
Yes.
Like to know when to trust your intuition, how to trust it, and when to act on it.
Yes.
Would you like to release the fear of seeing the truth, the fear of seeing what may happen in the future, and also the fear of using your psychic sense of seeing, your clairvoyance.
Yes.
Would you like to trust that it's safe for you to be clairvoyant now, to really see what's actually happening from Creator's perspective?
Yes.
Can we release all pain, shock, and trauma from having seen something painful?
Yes.
And that's also related to the physical sight. Try to know how to create balance with intuition and logic, the right and left side of your brain, feeling and thinking in your highest and best way.
Yes.
And would you like to trust that no matter what you're seeing, even if it's something painful, trust that everything happens for a reason and everything is divinely guided.
Yes.
Would you like to release all doubt that you may have in the Creator, or doubt that, and wondering if the Creator is leading you in the right way.
Yes.
Would you like to trust on all levels that you are being led in your highest and best ways, even better than what you can imagine?
Yes.
Check to trust that it's safe for you and you have the right to open your third eye and have your third eye balanced.
Yes.
Sometimes people were punished for being very insightful, being very intuitive, using their psychic ability of clairvoyance in the past. A lot of people were punished for it. So that's why the trusting that it's safe is coming up really strongly, that now you can really use your intuition and that clairvoyance. And would you like to trust that you can use both the physical eyesight very clearly and also your clairvoyance? You don't need to give up one or the other. Would you like to know when to focus, what to focus on, how to focus, and how to concentrate in your highest and best way from Creator's perspective?
Yes.
Would you like to know how to live without getting distracted and trust that it's possible for you?
Yes.
Can we balance out your pituitary, your endocrine system, your hormones in your highest and best ways?
Yes.
And would you like to know what it feels like from within to have your hormones balanced on a day-to-day basis in the long run too, and trust that you deserve it and it's possible for you naturally?
Yes.
And the brain chemicals are coming out specifically too. So can we balance out your brain chemicals in your highest and best way so that you can really move through life in a balanced way?
Yes.
Would you like to release all stress from the adrenals that no longer serves you?
Yes.
And it's still all related to our sixth chakra. Would you like to know how to live without headaches, without migraines, and trust that it's possible and you're worthy of being free from it?
Yes.
Would you like to trust that you no longer need any pain in your body or any physical imbalance to take time out for yourself?
Yes.
Would you like to release all attachment of how you think life should be?
Yes.
Because then we're just trying to control it with our mind rather than giving it up to the Creator. Would you like to know how to co-create with the Creator, with your willpower, and also with some surrender to the Creator? How to balance that out, how to co-create your life in your highest and best way with respect towards your family and people close to you?
Yes.
Would you like to know what it feels like to be out of your mind in a good way, in a positive way, to go beyond mind? And again, trust that it's safe.
Yes.
We can get into this beautiful space when we just lift the gaze to our third eye and just really surrender and silently chant Om. Such a great way to just be out of our mind, pretty much out of the body, and just be in this beautiful, peaceful oneness. Would you like to know how to experience that peace and oneness, that bliss in your highest and best ways?
Yes.
And trust that it's possible for you to live, to experience that peace, no matter what is happening in your life, without feeling that you're in denial. Would you like to know how to balance out your willpower, your third chakra, your power center with your third eye, with that divine will, and trust that you can make decisions from this harmonious place?
Yes.
Would you like to trust that it's possible for you and you deserve to live without feeling burnt out, exhausted, overwhelmed, and stressed?
Yes.
Would you like to know how to be fully active and show up in life without those emotions, and trust that it's possible?
Yes.
And again, all of this is being shifted on the history, core, genetic, and soul level. So it's changing through all time and space. It's changing for our genetic line. So it's really pretty deep shifts. And some of you may feel it right now, and some of you may experience the shifts in your life where you realize, oh yeah, I can move through life without headaches, and I don't feel quite as overwhelmed or stressed. And I trust my intuition more than before, so it can show up in different ways for each of you. So would you like to be fully open to experiencing those shifts, those changes in your being and in your life, in your own unique, highest and best ways?
Yes.
And again, detach from any expectations or from what you think you're going to be experiencing.
Yes.
Like to trust that it's possible for you when the time is right, the energy is right, it's possible for you to see your spiritual eye.
Yes.
And trust that when you can, when you see, when you're fully in tune with your spiritual eye, you're still fully functioning in this dimension. A lack of purpose is also sometimes related to an imbalance in our third eye. So would you like to know how to know your purpose, how to feel your purpose and live your purpose at all times? Would you like to trust on all levels that your purpose matters and you committing to your purpose and living your purpose matters?
Yes.
Can realign your definition, perspective, and understanding of your purpose with Creator's definition, perspective, and understanding.
Yes.
So to release the belief that we have to hold on to what we know in order to feel safe.
Yes.
That's coming up on the genetic level. It was a sense of security in the past. I'd like to be fully open to that inner wisdom, to the divine wisdom, and continue to learn and to grow through that wisdom.
Yes.
She'd like to know how to make clear choices, clear decisions, and trust that it's possible.
Yes.
And can we release all doubt, worry, fear of making the wrong choice that no longer serves you?
Yes.
Just breathe it out, let it go. Can we release the belief, it may be subconscious, that you have to feel all these emotions of the lower chakras, usually like anger, fear, resentment, regret, that you have to feel all of that, or even pain, shock, and trauma to feel alive in this world?
Yes.
It's like to know how to see yourself through God's eyes, through this unconditional love, and also see others and see this world through God's unconditional love.
Yes.
And trust that it's possible, and trust that everyone deserves that.
Yes.
And we don't need to agree with everybody. We don't need to like everybody's choices or opinions. But ideally, we love everybody unconditionally deep down, because everybody's a beautiful soul. So would you like to know how to see the souls and love those souls?
Yes.
Again, it's about seeing the truth, not all this little mind stuff that it's so easy to get caught up in sometimes. I'd like to know how to go beyond the mind, both your own mind and other people's minds, and really connect soul to soul.
Yes.
Would you like to know how to see what truly matters, what is truly important at this time?
Yes.
Would you like to release all resistance related to fully opening up to the Creator?
Yes.
And would you like to fully open your spiritual eye, how to fully open, surrender to the Creator, and know that that's the right choice, even if whatever guidance you get doesn't seem to make complete sense yet?
Yes.
I'd like to know how to live in that trust and faith in the Creator.
Yes.
And just be with these energies. Connect with all these aspects related to the sixth chakra. Feel out if there's anything else that you need at this time. You either need to bring in to really have your spiritual eye open and balanced, or is there something that you still need to let go of? to experience that balance and openness. Just remember that we all create our own life, our own experience with every breath, with every thought, every feeling, intention. And then we co-create with the Creator through that. You like to know how to be responsible for your own choices and not make yourself responsible for others, and also not take on too many responsibilities that really aren't meant to be your responsibilities.
Yes.
And it's a great question to ask, what is my focus meant to be? What am I meant to concentrate on at this time from Creator's perspective? We may seem so focused in life, so focused on one thing that we forget to even ask, is that really the right focus for me? Is that in my highest and best interest at this time? So always ask from Creator's perspective. Creator, from your perspective, is this in my highest and best interest? What am I meant to focus on? And you may get a completely different answer. Just breathe in whatever else you may need related to your sixth chakra or anything else that's coming up right now that you feel your need for balance. Breathe out anything else you'd like to release at this time. What's coming up is what you like to release, or fear of the future and fear of the unknown.
Yes.
You like to fully trust the future and trust that this moment is informing the future, is creating the future.
Yes.
You like to trust on all levels that your peace, your inner peace, and your focus on that peace is going to create a peaceful future.
Yes.
Now, all we really have is this present moment. So the more peace, love, joy, gratitude we can feel right now, the more of that we're bringing into the next moment, the next breath, the next, creating our future in that way. I'd like to fully stay focused, commit to staying focused on the positive energies of love, compassion, peace, and gratitude.
Yes.
Let's integrate all these energy shifts into your whole being, your body, mind, soul, all areas of your life in your highest and best way. Is that okay?
Yes.
If you'd like to know how to move forward with clarity, wisdom, and peace.
Yes.
And take a few more breaths, gently lifting your gaze to your third eye. And either just enjoying the stillness or silently chanting Om, or repeating an affirmation like, I trust my intuition, or I am divinely guided, whatever you need right now. If your mind wanders, just focus on the Om, on your third eye. or your affirmation. You may hear the sound Om. You may feel the oneness with Christ, Krishna, your Guru, the Creator. Not forcing anything, just allowing, being completely open. Start deepening your breath. Float your palms to your heart. Take a few breaths, breathing with love and compassion for yourself and others. Bring your palms to your third eye, connecting with that wisdom, divine guidance, intuition. We'll close with one chant of Om. You can bring your arms into cactus pose if you like. Yeah, you can rub your hands together and just activate the palms. We have so many energy centers in the palms. We'll chant Om all together, shining that peace, love, compassion out into the world. Float your palms to your third eye again, connecting, staying connected to your third eye, that inner wisdom, intuition, the Christ center. Bring your palms to your heart. Always important to have your heart center open, balanced as well. And thank you so much for joining us. Remember, we have mudras for each of the chakras. So the mudra for the third eye, one of the mudras is to bring the fingertips of the thumb, index, and middle fingers together. Curl the ring finger in, extend the little finger, and bring it to the third eye. Great to practice that if you feel out of balance, if you really want to bring your attention to the third eye. So it's a wonderful tool for you to practice at any time. Focus on the sound Om, either chanting it out loud or silently, just lifting your gaze to your third eye, focusing on the color indigo, maybe having an amethyst close by. Lots of tools that we have, and everything we do is recorded, so it's going to be on Facebook, on our YouTube channels, and we have a lot of tools, yoga classes, pranayams, meditations, mudras, all kinds of great tools on our YouTube. So please subscribe and comment, let us know what else is helpful so you can stay happy, healthy, and at peace. And the chakra meditations for humans and animals is a nice download that I have available online. Very helpful to really focus on the different chakras and stay balanced. I hope you join us tomorrow for our satsang and meditation on the sixth chakra, same time, 7 p.m. Pacific time, and 10 a.m. on Thursday. We'll practice gentle yoga again with the focus on the third eye. Have a beautiful rest of the day. Namaste.